Chase O'Dean here with the inaugural episode of Chase O'Dean Fishing. Wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the stuff that I pack with me when I hit the water. What I leave in the car, what I take out on the kayak. I'm gonna keep it short, I'm gonna keep it simple, I'm gonna keep it sweet. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for a lot more on kayak fishing. All right, guys, real quick, let's talk about safety first. One thing that I always take with me when I'm out on the kayak, I'm always wearing it, is my personal flotation device. US Coast Guard approved, matches my height, matches my weight. It is fitted with a whistle. Always be safe, always have a life jacket. Do not forget your life jacket. You'll end up turning around and going and get it. So just make sure that you have it on you. All right, next, my hog trough. If you're doing any kind of catch, photo, release tournaments, you're gonna want a hog trough. I use the kind of cheaper plastic ones. If you do that, have two because they will break. I keep one in the car and then I bring one out on the kayak with me. All right, 550 cord. Kind of an oddball thing, but it comes in super handy. I use 550 cord for my anchor line. So if I have to cut off my anchor because I got it snagged on something really bad and it's not coming up, then I have 550 cord ready to go to retie. All right, bungee straps. If you're using bungee straps to secure your milk crate or your tackle crate, whatever you want to call it, have some extras. Comes in handy. You don't know what's going to happen. All right, your dry box. This dry box has saved me hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Make sure that you have it on you. I live in the Pacific Northwest. It's always raining. It's raining on and off. It's not forecasted very well. I put my wallet in there, my cell phone, sometimes my keys, my external charger, whatever I need to keep dry in a pinch, I throw in there. A water source. Always make sure that you're staying hydrated while you're out on the water. If it's a short trip, 32 ounces will be fine. If it's a longer trip, bring more water. At least pack a case in your car. Whatever you need, stay hydrated. It is unsafe to not have water out there. I highly recommend it. And snacks, kind of the same principle there. Stay fueled, stay hydrated. All right, some basic tools. I have a lot of customizations that I did on my kayak. So I like to always keep some simple tools on me in case I have a screw loose. I'll tighten it down, make sure that everything is good to go before I hit the water. All right, the 5-gallon bucket. I get a lot of questions on this and I don't know why. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a 5-gallon bucket with foam noodles going around the outside and some baby wipes on the inside. Sometimes you're gonna launch from a ramp that doesn't have restroom facilities or a really, really secret spot. You're gonna wanna make sure you have that on you, especially if you're out there all day. I always keep mine on me. The pecan. This thing can actually collapse and expand. It's super handy to have. I can't really stand up in my kayak and I don't like going to the bank to use the bathroom or going all the way back to the ramp in that instance. So I have it on me, comes in handy, saves time. Trust me, especially if you're fishing in a tournament, saves time. All right, our adhesives, E6000 super glue and Gorilla Tape. Sometimes you gotta secure something down in a pinch and you gotta do it fast. So E6000 super glue and Gorilla Tape are my adhesives of choice. All right, moving forward, then we've got our tackle. I mean, that's whatever floats your fancy. I carry anywhere between 3 and 6 boxes with me. Anything that can fit in the crate, depends on how long you're gonna be going out there for. External charger. Mine is solar powered. I like to shoot a lot of videos while I'm out on the water. I also like to make sure that I'm staying charged in case I need to enter fish for a tournament that I'm fishing. Nothing feels worse than catching a 20-inch largemouth and not being able to take a picture of it and submit it because you had a dead phone. So bring an external charger. And the same can be said for our digital camera there. Waterproof. I got that one used. It was super cheap. In case something does happen to your phone and you are fishing in a tournament, have another way to take pictures on your hog trough. Worm binder, kind of the same for the tackle. Mine's actually empty right now because I'm reorganizing all my soft plastics. But I never try to carry too many soft plastics on me. Just basically what fits in the worm binder. If it doesn't fit, then I'm not fishing it. All right, my tackle crate. You can get these pretty much anywhere. I like mine. It works out just fine. Nothing too fancy. I like to keep it simple. And some rod holders. I actually used to use PVC pipe until I upgraded to this guy right here. The only reason that I changed is I liked all the extra little attachments on this guy. And then I even threw one in the back. I got this one from Walmart for like $5. It's super cheap. Don't forget a net. Of course, your paddle, right? My anchor system, which I have attached to my milk crate. 550 cord. That's why I pack it, one of the reasons. And my anchor. Then we have our rod and reel setups. I usually bring anywhere from 3 to 6, depending on how long I'm fishing and where I'm going. All right, well, that's all the stuff. Now we're going to load up our kayak as if we're about to launch, and I'm gonna show you what I have on the kayak versus what I keep in the car. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, folks, we're about to hypothetically hit the water. I've got my personal flotation device on, US Coast Guard approved. Like I said before, I love my life jacket because I use it as a man purse out on the water. All my little extra gizmos and gadgets, anything I need to throw into anywhere, I use this life vest. So definitely wear it. It comes in super handy and it's safe. Okay, so moving from the back to the front. We've got our tackle system here, pretty self-explanatory, just a milk crate. I keep my net in this rod holder right here. It's low enough that it stays out of the way of my casting line. And then on the right-hand side, I've got my retractable anchor system, and I keep that in the other rod holder. I've got my rods and reels up here. Once again, stays out of the way of my casting line. All right, moving forward, obviously we've got our paddle, got our little paddle cable right here. This chair, obviously not the one that comes with the Sun Dolphin Journey 12 SS. If you guys want to see a video on how I put that together or all of the customizations that I made on this kayak to make it tournament worthy and way more comfortable, leave a comment below and I'll make sure that's the next one that I do. All right, we've got our water source right here on this side, and on the opposite side, our pecan. Like I said, I never leave the dock without it. All right, now things that I kind of keep in my lap or underneath the leg is my worm binder. I just like to keep it handy, you never know. And then also my dry box. And right now I have my external charger and my digital camera in my dry box. This would also have my phone in it, for example, my wallet, anything that I absolutely do not want to get wet goes in the dry box. I've got a rod always with me in the cockpit. I have that so that way I can carry one extra. So instead of just being limited to 4 rods, I can have 5 or sometimes even 6. I'll also throw one back here, and I'll put the net up here if need be. But moving up the line, my hog trough, I like to keep this guy front and center, easy to grab, ready to grab, in case I'm doing a catch photo release tournament. It is never very far away. And then up in the bow here, I like to leave this area pretty much empty. If I'm bringing an extra bag of clothes, like a dry weather bag or whatever else, I'm gonna need somewhere to shove that while I'm on the water. And this is where I put it. All right, guys, that pretty much sums it up. This is my setup for when I'm gonna hit the water. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, you wanna see a different video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know you're out there. Let me know you saw this. Thank you for watching the inaugural video of Chase Odin Fishing.